Okay, boys and girls, welcome back for match 2. We're on Erangel this time. Hopefully we'll get through without any more game glitches. We got 90 players in the lobby. We'll be following down Willow and Kiko, our winners from match 1. Again, we've got bounties on Neo, Siren and Magpie. 5 points on each of their heads, which may prove decisive to whoever manages to get the kills. We've got a south to north flight line heading slightly off to the eastern side of the main island, so potentially we may have a few people down on Mill Base. Certainly School and Yaznaya will probably get a bit of action. And yeah, we've already got a few people leaving the plane early. Thankfully we do have a bit of backup in case we do have any more technical problems with XEN Jammy also recording footage from his screen, but hopefully we won't need to splice it together again. Okay, looks like Vision are out of the plane now. And looks like most people are heading west of the flight line. And here with Kiko now, rocking the old Angry Birds parachute, very nice. It does look like these guys might have a bit of company on the drop though, trying to drift it in for a bit more range, but looks like we've got Bazza and Redders from XEN down there also. Kiko's probably going to have to run the last part of this in, get together with his teammates and start getting themselves geared up. Willow is down now, and there's our first circle, pretty central on the main island. So the few who did drop south will have to rotate north. Here with Summerwind from Grassroots, getting himself looted up, ×3 as always. Okay, so let's get into it, boys and girls. Hopefully we'll get some good action and some nice early action here with Pen. And yeah, that's Lancelot doing the business there, taking out a couple of the players from Riot over in School. A couple of early kills for these guys, getting the res onto his teammate. Okay, who we got? We got, looks like Panda and Goddess getting into it with Fitzy and Shah from Gen. Also got a duo from XEN, not too far away from this one. Looks like Fitzy and Shah managed to put a bit of damage in there, but rotating off to their left. They're definitely going to run into these guys from XEN, I think. Looks like Overwatch and Fitzy are about to get into it. And yeah, that looks like Fitzy's managed to get the knock on Overwatch. Guys from Riot won't be too far away here. It looks like Shah has been knocked. However, Fitzy has taken out Buff. So that's 2 guys from XEN gone. Fitzy getting the res on Shah. Looks like Panda and Goddess may well be trying to push up on him. A couple of early kills for Fitzy and Shah. Well done, guys. Where are we? North George. Looks like we've got Neo and Siren there. Guys from Sons of Odin not too far away. And somebody's called an airdrop down. Looks like a couple of the elves. And what we got? Oh yeah, Mark 14 and a Groza. Very nice. Looks like there's Nate Scope in there as well. So nice toys there for the guys from the elves. Okay, so Not too many people too far out of zone. Shouldn't have many difficult early rotations, I think. And here with Pen Devious, rocking a fantastic Bumblebee outfit there. That's a good one, I like that one. I'll be looking for a good game in match 2, as will Willow. Already won game 1, but I'm sure he wants to notch up a few more kills. We're back in school now. Looks like we've still got the duo from Penn. Lancelot's out there. We're here with Clarky from Ace. Playing with Missy, I think. Yep. Lancelot playing with Hens. So these guys look like they're preparing to maybe have a push on these two. I think we're looking that they're just around the corner at the other end of this corridor, so out comes a throwable. But yep, I think Lancelot's got a quick look there. Manages to get a few rounds into Missy. And okay, yep, he's going to try and rotate over the top of the building and get a bit of a flanking move on him. He potentially try and grab onto this ledge here. Doesn't quite get the ledge grab though, so he's got to head up the stairs. Missy's coming down the stairs, and yep, Lancelot gets the clear on Missy there. His teammate also manages to get a clear, so that's another couple of kills for the guys from Penn now. 4 for this team. Well played, guys. Okay, there's our next circle. So a few people having to rotate over from the east, but again, probably not too challenging for most people, I don't think. And that's Willow knocked. Looks like Kiko's trying to get the revive on, but they're getting pushed by Sons of Odin here. And no, he has to break off the res, so he's going to take him on his own. Willow has been thirsted. So Kiko up against it here and is cleared. So Sons of Odin, couple of kills there, and our winners from game 1 taken out quite early there. I don't even know if Willow managed to get any kills in that game. We'll have to check that. Okay, we're here with Magpie from Zen, one of the players with a bounty on his head. He's getting into it with Riot. A few throwables going in. And wobbly not too far off on the right there. And looks like Magpie's going to, yeah, he's going to put the car out of commission, I think. Or just drop one of the tyres at least. Okay, we'll get back to that. Here we are with Elfwaz. Looks like getting into it with a duo from Grassroots. However, looks like they've got another duo behind them. I think they're also from the Elves. Okay, yeah, he really did just throw that into himself, didn't he? Okay, unfortunate. Now the blue is pushing. Shouldn't be hurting too much, but needs to get the meds in, Jetador. And yep, they're still caught between two different squads here. And Waz is taking a bit of damage from Shadow and Quan by the look of it. Doing her best to get some meds in. A little bit separated from her teammate. Jetador's taken refuge in that small little cabin there. And Waz has now been knocked. There's our next circle, so we're looks like we might have the river in contention either side again. Jetador's taking more damage, and I don't think she's going to be able to get the meds in quickly enough. No. So that's one duo from the Elves gone. Shadow and Quan will be looking to rotate now. Okay, back with Devious. It looks like he's taking a bit of damage from looks like guys from Ace here. So let's see if we can find Cons. Con's not too far away. Oh no, sorry, guys from Riot. We've got Sweet and Envy out there. So Cons is having a look at this, see if he can potentially get to his teammate. No, he has indeed been taken out. So Envy has taken out Cons and Devious there. Well done, guys. Devious will be a bit disappointed with that. I know that they wanted to get some good placement in these games this week, so not going so well for the guys from Penn now, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got a couple of teams getting into it in this compound. Looks like Summerwind and Stevo from Grassroots getting into it with the guys from Gen. Summerwind's outside the building now. Yep, going to be looking to get some nades through those windows, I imagine. Got an airdrop not too far away, but I think we'll be dealing with the fight first. Few more nades going out. And looks like Nick has taken a bit of damage, but has got the knock on Stevo. So Summerwind coming round, and yep, manages to get the knock on Nick there, gets him thirsted up. Needs to get to his teammate. No, looks like he's being pushed. He's taking a bit of damage here. So getting into it now, 1-on-1, and yeah, Summerwind manages to clear both of them up, and still get back to his teammate to get the revive on. Great play there. Well done, mate. Really good play there. Siren now got herself geared up, looking to have a good game in match 2. Okay, we're here with Grassroots Demons. It looks like we've got Luna and Kendall out there. We've also got Team 13 Riot not too far away. So potentially they've got got to deal with 2 different teams on them here. Grassroots. Demons taking a bit of damage there. That's definitely coming from the fellas over in Riot, from Riot, I think. Knockout and Fuji, I think, from Riot involved in this one. These guys right on the edge of the blue here. Demon's getting himself medded up. Getting some nades out to his front. Got a vehicle not too far away, so they can rotate out if they need to. A few rounds going out there. Looks like Demons is going to try and get a look on here at Luna and Kendall. And yeah, may well have shots here. Firing a few towards Luna, manages to get 1 or 2 in, and however Kendall has now been knocked. So nice tap firing there. Looks like they're going to get the thirst on, and Luna also taking a bit more damage in that exchange. Trying to get some meds in. I'll be looking to maybe get out of there. Not too far from zone if she can make it out. Throwing a bit of smoke, trying to cover a route out. There's our next circle. So again, the river's still running, still running through that. So people are going to have to be careful they don't get caught on the wrong side. Luna has taken a bit more damage and has in fact been taken out by Demons. That's 4 kills for this team now from Grassroots. So that will no doubt prove quite decisive. Here we are with Team 40, UW I think. Savage taking a bit of damage, and Okay, yeah. I don't think PUBG have started making James Bond cars yet, so you actually have to swim for that one. Okay, let's see. Try to get the other side of the river, maybe get meted up. It's quite interesting. Who are we here with Vision, also driving. Don't tell me he's going to go straight in as well. No, manages to put the brakes on there. So, okay, yeah, a few interesting bits of driving there. Okay, let's have a look now. We are phase 5 of the game. We've got another circle break. The river is still slap bang in the middle of that circle. Got Hippie Boy and Xander. Looks like they're getting into it with the fellas from Sons of Odin. Sons of Odin really are up against it. Their backs at the blue. However, Hippie Boy and Xander here will have to make a move at some point. Still got about just over a minute until that blue starts to push in. So sort of middle distance exchange of fire here. And looks like we've got another Sons of Odin team not too far away also. Potentially looking to get in the circle. And looks like yep, Sons of Odin are making it along by the bridge there to potentially get in the circle. We've still got a few people outside the circle, so this exchange is still carrying on. They've not got long now before it starts to push though, so potentially looking to rotate away from this fight. Yep, Hippie Boy's out the building. Got a couple of vehicles there, so potentially looking to get into the circle. So we've got about half the field north of the river and about half of it south, with still some having to make their way in. So I think the next zone break is going to be very, very interesting. Here with MVP Fuji from Riot. Got a couple of squads around them, these two. Fuji playing with Knockout this week. Oh, they've got the guys from Penn in front of them. They've also got another team behind them, and everybody who's basically fighting out in this around this small compound is going to have the blue pushing at them pretty quickly. Fits in sharp, not too far away. They're obviously trying to get in. A bit of damage being taken there by from Fitzy's knocked by the looks of it. So about 50 seconds until this starts to push them. So these guys really do have to move. Phase 6 of the game, so it's going to be pretty painful to be stuck in the blue zone for any length of time. Down to 14 players now, and the circle has broken. It looks like that is going to favour the teams who are on the northern side of the river there, and expect to start seeing players going down to the blue zone pretty soon. Yeah, we're here with Fitzy back on his feet. And yeah, these guys at the southern end of the circle really having to fight it now. This is going to be a very, very difficult phase of play. And yeah, taking more casualties. We're down to 7 now. Abs is knocked and probably not going to make it out of the blue there. The circle has shifted again, so it's well on the the other side of the river. Fitzy behind a tree, down to our last 5 now. Looks like Savage is taking refuge behind this this vehicle. that's going to start taking some damage. Fitzy managing to get a little bit of cover from that good tree, good sized tree there, but there's some third partying going on as well. Fitzy taking a bit of damage. We've got Deadpool from Sons of Odin still out here. He's on his own, as is Fitzy, and the duo from Grassroots, Stevo and Summerwind. Deadpool does have Fitzy's location, but he's okay for the moment. Pretty close to the edge of the blue though. And we've got the guys from Grassroots. Looks like they've got a small building up there, but they will have to move soon. Pretty tense. And yeah, the blue is starting to push on the duo from Grassroots now, so they're having to make their way into this field. Not a lot of cover available. Some trees, there's an isolated rock here, but not a lot of cover. Still got 4 players. We've got Deadpool down there right on the riverbank. Fitzy's still behind his tree. Exchanging fire with Summerwind. Summerwind gets knocked. Fitzy's taking a bit of damage. Stevo's also taking a bit of damage, so he needs to get some meds in. Not a lot of cover from this tree here, and Fitzy nearly takes him out there. That med just goes in just in time. That would have been the duo taken out there. If probably one more shot would have done that. So Fitzy's managed to get himself some meds in. Stevo's taking some more damage, getting some smoke out, getting the meds in. Where's his teammate? Teammate's trying to make his way over in the smoke. So Stevo doing his very best here to get some cover and get his teammate up. Is he going to manage to get the full revive on his teammate? Yep, I think he does. So he's managed to get Summerwind up. And he's moved forward, but has in fact been taken out by Deadpool. Fitzy has also been taken out, so it's down to these two now. Stevo doing a fantastic job to get his teammate up there, keep him in the game. But we are coming down to it. This looks like it's going to be the last gunfight. Deadpool and Summerwind, Sons of Odin and Grassroots. Summerwind has taken a bit of damage, but Deadpool right in front of him. And yeah, I think Summerwind has taken that one. That does look like a win for the guys from Grassroots there. Fantastic game for the final part of the season. 8 kills for that duo. In second place, Sons of Odin, Abs and Deadpool. Looks like 6 kills for that team. And in third, we've got Fitzy and Sharp from Gen, also with 6 kills. Do stay to the end of the video, guys. We will be announcing the champions once we've basically done the sum. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, our season 13 champions are Grassroots. Consistent play throughout, so well done to Lou Grass and all of the guys there. Fantastic performance this season. And our individual kill leader, no surprise I think, Willow from Vision with 57 kills. Outstanding individual performance there. Really, really great stuff. Guys, thank you all so much for making this a fantastic event. Yep, you guys turning up week in, week out makes it such a special event. Special thanks to Jammy, to Neo, for the work that they do to put this event together, especially to Zen Siren. She really does put in a lot of work to try and keep this event well run. So I'm sure we all appreciate it. And thank you, boys and girls, for playing and watching. I'll see you next season, so good hunting and bye for now.